under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Rams. It's baseball
and
on
now,
the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Wilmington Rams.
Justin Zeminski will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Now into the box, Steven Duggar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Duggar.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Now the 2-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Three and 2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the count will be full. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Logan Webb gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan. Any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good battle. Count remains full. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, number 25, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Rogers. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Number 19 is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 19.
Next to dig in, number 19. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the first pitch.
No, that's damn.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hey.
3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Rogers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
So next to hit is Jordan Murphy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the AB on its way. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. 1-1. Shoots this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
To the plate now, number 3, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 on its way.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Luke Johnson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-0 on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. Slater's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Rams are out in front 3-0. Taylor Moser stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Taylor Moser.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's set, and the pitch, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Buster Posey now. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
To 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. 1-0. Posey, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wade is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Luke Duncan. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Garrett Wolf will come on as a pinch hitter.
Garrett Wolf.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Garrett Wolf becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Zeminski. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Mack. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Garrett Wolf stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 23, Garrett Wolf.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Austin Slater.
And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Logan Webb, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Slater aboard here at first with nobody out. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now it'll be number 25 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance that.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Rogers.
Number 7.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Rogers starts the day as the 3rd leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball well outside. Number 19 waits on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duggar giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 19.
So next to bat will be number 19. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jordan Murphy.
And now here is Jordan Murphy. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Striding in is Brandon Crawford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Belt A 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, and he fouls this one off. He'll come in here at 259, 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So now here is Austin Slater. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
On its way is pitch number 75. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Taylor Moser. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Belt in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke Johnson.
So the next to bat will be Luke Johnson. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Duggar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Garrett Wolf. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is La Stella. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
And now the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steven Duggar. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Tommy La Stella will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 19.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Justin Zeminski.
The pitcher, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mack. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 25.
So now to the plate, number 25. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, Rogers, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the man at first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, number 19, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Mobley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 67.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. .30 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Buster Posey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. Number 148 for his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate now, Lamont Wade, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Slater is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Darren Ruff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 2-2 is a ball below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Camilo Doval will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
75, Camilo Doval.
And now in the box, Jordan Murphy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman, Jordan Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Luke Johnson. Little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Garrett.
Next to hit is Garrett Wolf. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Number 31 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three-two pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
36.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
First pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And it's fouled away. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And it misses. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
the 3-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Harleen Garcia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
San Francisco, number 66, Harleen Garcia.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mack.
The shortstop, number 6.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7.
At the plate now is Rogers, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Number 19 would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to stand in is Buster Posey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
At the plate, Lamont Wade. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped up. Johnson has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-4 San Francisco. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dominic Leone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mike Yastrzemski will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The catcher, number 19.
first offering. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stays alive, still 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Another 0-2 home. And it's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jordan Murphy.
So stepping in is Jordan Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the first pitch.
Ball inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
To the plate now, Taylor Moser. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. La Stella is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Johnson.
Next, it'll be Luke Johnson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 51. Now playing third base.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Slater. First offering on its way. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. From the belt, kicks and deals. So far this season, Yastrzemski carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Steven Duggar, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now a move over to first, back in standing. The 2-1 on its way. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Tommy La Stella waits on deck. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy.
Next to bat for the Giants, Tommy La Stella. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. First and second now, one man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Tyler Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 71, Tyler Rogers.
So striding in to start the 9th is Garrett Wolf, and they could use a spark from him here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Yastrzemski is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Now at the plate, here is Scott. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 6.
Into the box, Mack. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 25.
Next to hit, number 25. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you
Our
confidence to
final
come
line
back
score
and
tonight.
do it again.
Final tally. under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for
and now the first pitch.
The second baseman,
Colton Wong stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Popped him up. Johnson has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
No one on with one down, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the AB now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The windup and the 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, Avisail.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's in.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And he misses again. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So now to the plate, Narvaez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So now into the box is Mack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
1-2 now. And the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Kane going back. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, number 25. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-0.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-1 home. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lead pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
At the plate now, Rogers, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hard hit ball to short. Adames brings it in. Wong for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 19.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 19. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. Digging in will be Willie Adames. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 11.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 6.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Now here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Number 3 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Luke Johnson.
Luke Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that time.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him.
Nope, at the ball. Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Luke Duncan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
52, Eric Lauer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there are 2 away now. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Wilmington leads this one 1-0. Ready now is Jordan Murphy, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Murphy.
First pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, number 38. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mack. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And this one finds the corner for strike one. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box, number 25. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's Avisail Garcia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 the count now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Chopper foul. He singled in his first AB. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. And he puts it on the ground to second. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, here is number 25. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 25.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. Next it'll be Rogers. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The first baseman, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. 2 gone.
Up next,
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Luke Johnson.
Luke Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 0-1 pitch on its way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Stepping in once again is number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. To first, fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in next, Luke Duncan popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And now Jordan Murphy, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he popped him up. Adames onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
In is Christian Yelich as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A little low. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Johnson is under it, and that retires the side. Brewers strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Brett Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For the Brewers, number 25, Brett Anderson.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Mack.
For the Rams, the shortstop, number 6.
Now the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Wong has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in next, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.